Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so here we are. Like happens to any of us, we get in a situation that we definitely didn't want to get into. We got overhanging limbs. We have about roughly 120 yards to the front edge of the green, okay, with slight upslope to the green, and then the pin from here is approximately about 15 yards into the green from the front edge. So right away when I'm looking at this, I'm always trying to get my students to have a good idea of assessing the lie. In this particular circumstance, when we're on wood chips right here, this already kind of presents a challenge because when we have this shot, it makes us a little bit nervous that we're on a lie that we never seem to practice ever. And the other thing that tends to get a lot of people a little bit uncomfortable is that when they swing, they tend to not feel very stable, like when they take their footing. So the big thing right here that I'm trying to do with a student immediately with the overhanging limbs and with the lie that they're dealing with, I really want them to play a shot that's gonna, for the most part, once again going back to the skill level, but unless if it's an advanced player, I want them to play a shot that's very conservative, that's going to encourage them to take a very small swing, try to really make some good contact, keeping it low, and getting this ball on the ground and just letting it chase as best as possible toward the front of the green. So trying to get the student to get in the habit of not overplaying the shot and feel like they have to try to get it close to the hole, but really getting them to just put the ball in a place that on their next shot they're going to feel like they have a very reasonable chip and hopefully they can get up and down and really have a much better score as a result. So I'm going to really try to get them to take, a much less lofted club. Okay, in this case, if I'm like about 120 of the front edge and say I can hit under normal circumstances a 7-iron 165, but I'm going to take this 7, I'm going to choke down significantly. I'm going to play the ball slightly back in my stance. I'm going to take a more compact backswing, and then when I hit this, I'm just trying to do my best to just pinch the ball, trying to carry this in my mind about a good, 50 to 60 yards, and then just simply letting it chase the rest of the way, hopefully up to the front of the green. Okay, so back here, kind of play it back, kind of pinch it like that, kind of low, and then I'm just letting it chase the best as possible and hopefully getting the result I want.